Alrighty, so we're out here on the range. We are now ready to try to get this sighted in. This is my Seekins Havoc hit, but I put on my 6.5x47 Leupold barrel. So I just had on my 6 Creedmoor barrel, and we're switching back to 6.5x47 for now. So just wanted to show you a quick video on how to do this. Now that I have a trigger cam, it's going to make this really pretty easy to show you guys what I do to get these sighted in. So you would do the same thing if you had just mounted the scope. It really doesn't matter. You're going to do the same thing. That's how I always sight things in. I just go straight to 100 yards and I do a bore sight looking through the bore and kind of line things up. So I'm going to kind of show you how I do that. Let me get my trigger cam going here. I've got just 6 rounds loaded up. One of them is an old round that I loaded a couple months ago, and just need to get this sighted in basically. So we'll do a 5-shot group, and really shouldn't take more than a round or two to sight this in. I've had pretty good luck getting on paper at 100 yards. Now this is a pretty big sheet of paper. I use a poster board usually for this because it gives you a little bit of kind of wiggle room. So now that I got the trigger cam on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up by looking through the barrel, and I'm going to go to the left top corner of my target. Then as I look through the scope, looks like we're pretty close. We might be a mil high, but we're left to right ways right on the corner. Then I'm going to go to the top right corner. Again, a little bit high, but pretty much there. And then I usually do like 3 different spots, just because, you know, when you're looking through the barrel, it's not perfect. You might be a little left or right or a little up or down. Now we're on the bottom corner and we look pretty close. So to me, that's close enough. It's time to slide the bolt back in, and then go ahead and, in this case, I need to close the stock because this is got a folding stock, and with my cheek piece up, I have to fold that to get the bolt in and out. But essentially, we're going to be close enough now where we should be able to hit this piece of paper, and once we hit the piece of paper with our first shot, we are at 100 yards. We should be able to use our reticle then to basically measure how far we need to move. Now this is a Leupold Mark5 7-35. So it's got a first focal plane reticle, but as long as you have the manual, even if you've got a second focal plane reticle, it should tell you what power the subtensions in the reticle are true, and then you should be able to go from there. So again, trigger cam's armed, and we'll go ahead and we'll get lined up here, and we will shoot our first shot. And I'm assuming we'll be a little high, and we'll have to adjust down, but we'll see here. So first shot here. Again, you just watch me bore sight, and this is the 6.5x47. The barrel is clean and it's cold, and I have my EC tuner on the end set at 0. Alright, so if we now go look at where that impact hit, left to right, I just need to go a quarter to the right. We'll go 2/10, and then we obviously need to go up 1.5. So 1. So there's about 1.5 up. Yeah, so we went 2 clicks to the right, and we went 1.5 clicks right. So if we look at that reticle, right, I've got it on my aim point. We're almost exactly 1.5 low, so we need to go 1.5 high. And if we look at, we're probably more like 3/10. We need to go 3/10 right, but we went 2. So close enough. We'll see how close we get now that we are going to shoot. Assuming we're pretty close, we'll just do a 5-shot group. We'll do that same hold. Pretty much right where we wanted to be. See how they'll group. kind of strung them a little bit there. If you guys remember, this barrel, after being cleaned, it required about 2 or 3 foulers to kind of settle in. And it looks like we pretty much showed that there again, because our first 2 came up a little high, and then our last 3 shots dropped in the same hole. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and go up another, let's see, if we look at it there, probably another 2 clicks. And now we should be perfectly sighted in and ready to do some more videos with the 6.5x47 Leupold. Now I've got the barrel fouled up, and I've got the scope sighted in, and as you can tell, it's really a pretty easy process. As long as you bore sight it, you get a good bore sight, and you got some reasonable ammo that shoots well. So I know it's a different kind of video, but I wanted to take advantage of the trigger cam footage. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.